Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. In this video, we're going to continue working on part 7 of this house build. Let's get started. So in the previous video, we were able to add some extrusions, so the model in place so that we could design our house. So here we're going to continue working on this. We're going to start in the front so that we could add in or design our gate. So I'm gonna go to level 1, and this one is exterior wall number 2. I'm gonna click this and type in CS, and I'm gonna go around here, and I want to make sure that this is the same height, so that's good. Obviously we're gonna put a gate here, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go back to level 1, and I'm gonna split this. So type in SL, and then once you slice this, press escape, and then now just pull this. Now we know that we're gonna put the gate here. Also, we're going to add in or edit this boundary. So I'm gonna select the grass, and then I'm gonna edit this boundary. So I'm going to add in a line here, and then another line, and now I want to make sure that I want to align it on the outside, but for now let's leave it like that. And then SL to slice this, TR to trim. And then after that, click on finish, and then now we're gonna select this, and I'm going to click, and then SL to slice this, and then TR to trim. Then let's SL this as well, and then TR. After that, click on finish, and here we have this. So here we should just delete this one. So it's supposed to be on the other side. TR again, TR this and this, and then delete this, and we're good now. So I still need to figure out that one. And then now we can extend this. So SL to slice this, and then press escape and then pull this back. This is for the gate. And then let's look at it. So this one looks good. Now we could just design everything. So here we could pull this one a little bit higher. And then I'm gonna add in a model in place. I want it to be generic model, and I want it to be sweep. Pick path 3D, and then edit profile. And then here we're going to create a profile for this. And then now we're gonna trim this. And then before that, I'm gonna leave it as copper, or I wanna see what I put here. The same thing. So I'm gonna leave that there. And we could actually extend this a little bit more. And then here, let's go back to architecture, and we're gonna add in a wall reveal. But before that, I'm gonna edit this and make sure that you're not in default. I want it to be brick. Apply, okay. And then now let's add in a horizontal profile. Let's do it on south elevation. CS, so that we could just do it again. So in terms of spacing, I'm just estimating it at the moment. And we could just align that later on. I want to add in so I'm typing CS so that it's easy. I don't need to keep on clicking there. And then here as well, I need to click on that and then CS. Okay, now let's align everything. AL, we just need to extend this like so. And let's look at it like that. So by just adding that, it will look good with that profile. And then what we could do is we could add in an extrusion at the top. So here I'm just gonna add in, I'm gonna set and pick a plane. I want to add that plane there. And do it like that. And before that, let's change this to copper. And we could just pull this down a little bit and extend it like that. And then now let's create the gate. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna click on south elevation. And let's not forget this this one as well. So I'm gonna create a copy. So we could just extend it at the end. And then let's add in another reveal here, but I'm just gonna add this one at the top like so, and on the side. And then let's add more, and then vertical. After that, you can grab it from here, and then you could grab it at the end as well. And as you can see, it looks nice having that profile there. So you can actually click this one and move it on the other side as well. So you could change that. So let's go to south elevation and create another model in place. And then let's look for generic model. And then what I want is an extrusion. Pick a plane. I want this plane. But I want it to be on this, and I could just move it like that. We need to pull it back, pull it upwards. This is the floor. And then here, we're just gonna add in the profile. So I'm gonna look for the midpoint. And then click this one and offset this to 200 or 100 and around 200. So now I could copy this multiple times and then grab it right here. And then now we could just copy this one and then grab it here. So we have a constant spacing there. For the ones in the bottom, I'm just gonna create something small here. And then I'm going to mirror this. And then maybe we could change this or create one in the middle or two in the middle like so. You need to select tab so that you can select everything and use this to draw a midpoint. Once you do, click finish and then change the material first. Make sure it's not something that you already used. I'm just gonna use this and then click finish and then look at it 3D. And what you need to do is extrude it from the inside. So I'm just undoing it. So this one looks nice. And then we're gonna do the same thing on the door here. So go back to south elevation and then create a model in place, a generic model, an extrusion, pick a plane, So I use the same plane. And then after that, I want to do this as well, similar to the other. And then copy. I want to type in 400. And then click it again and click tab. And then copy. And then I'm gonna click on this corner. And I'm just gonna copy this. I'm gonna use align so that I can align this perfectly. And then I just need to move this one similar to that. You can double check it with align. So that looks good. And then now I'm just gonna add in a similar profile that I did earlier on there. And then change this to the one that we used earlier. I think it's metal deck. So I'm gonna use this, press OK. And then click finish and look at it at 3D. And then I'm going to use this align so that I could align this face and then this face as well to align this face. So that easy. So I'm just gonna actually change this. I want this to be a broken concrete so that we could add in grass in between. So I would like to do that. So here, let's delete this and use TR to trim and extend. And then here, I'm just gonna add that. Press escape and move it like that. And then I'm gonna create a copy of this. So I'm just moving it manually. And now SL, split element all of this first so that it's easier for you to trim afterwards. and then TR. And then here I just want to add in one more and then TR. Click finish, and then now we need to extend this or edit this boundary. So I'm gonna delete this, TR again, and then now we just need to add in, so I'm gonna delete this. So this is concrete. We just need to add in something like that. And then now let's delete all the small ones right here. And then now SL only on this side. And then TR. Now on this side, we will need to extend this. So TR, but we need to trim this as well. You can use this as well to make it faster. Click finish. And then I just need to fix this part. And that's done. So that looks good. And then in the next video, we're gonna send this to Twinmotion. Thank you for watching, and I hope you liked the video. Please hit like and subscribe. Feel free to comment down below.